Hey everyone, thanks for listening. My name is Tia Huckabee and I'm a liberal arts major. And I just want to share with you guys throughout this presentation what my 3 concentrations are as a liberal arts major and why I chose them, as well as what I'm going to do in them as far as a job and my career in the future. So I want to start out by sharing a quote that has inspired me to pursue a career in the healthcare industry. The quote is by Maya Angelou and it says, "They may forget your name, but they will not forget how you made them feel." This quote is so powerful to me because it describes the importance of treating each customer with compassion. And as a case manager, which is what I want to do, I want to be able to listen to the concerns of my patient and get them the best care that they are asking for with insurance companies and within the hospital or whatever nonprofit organization that I'm working for. So like Maya said, my clients might not remember my name, but I want them to remember how I made them feel and that I listened to them and that I was empathetic with them. So that's what I want to do. And now I'm going to elaborate a little bit about why I chose each concentration and then talk about how that's going to help me in this job industry. So my 3 concentrations again are Christian studies, psychology, and communication. I chose communication as a concentration because I wanted to know how the business world works in terms of marketing and advertising. So in those classes I learned a lot about, desktop publishing and just certain skills that'll help me administratively and among other things. So how to communicate and how to really present yourself as a professional. So moving on to Christian studies, I chose this because I wanted to learn how I could best serve the people around me, whether that be internationally or on U.S. soil. So the last one is psychology, my last concentration, and it is actually my largest concentration. I love psychology, and the reason why I chose that is because I love learning about how the mind functions and, learning about how people operate and understanding why people are the way that they are. So this degree will give me the foundation I need in order to further my education with a master's in healthcare administration. So as you can see, if you're looking at the PowerPoint, that's my short-term goal is to get a master's in healthcare administration. And my long-term goal is to be a director of a nonprofit organization or hospital or really wherever God leads me. So these concentrations that are within this degree all have to do with human services. And they all have to do with, communicating and understanding and serving people. In each area, communication, psychology, and Christian study has really taught me how to properly communicate with people verbally, emotionally, and mindfully. And these are skills that I feel like you're going to need with any job. In any job setting, these are skills that you need, and then especially if I'm going to be in the healthcare industry, I'm going to have to know how to, really listen to somebody and really take in what they're giving to me. So these concentrations combined complement each other because they have taught me how to assist people who are dealing with, emotional hardship and, struggling with a difficult dilemma, really just like crisis skills. And again, within a hospital, it's really vital that I have those skills, and these concentrations definitely have taught me about that. These areas qualify me for being a case manager, so that's specifically what I want to do in the medical field, and I can do that by understanding how to care for each and every patient and for my colleagues. And these areas will enable me to communicate effectively within the workplace, and as a case manager, my main job will be advocating for the patients on behalf of the organization I work for and with insurance companies. And these concentrations will help me to find medical or mental health treatment for each patient. I want to highlight an area and kind of talk about it for a minute and how it relates to my degree and especially when interviewing and searching for jobs within the health industry. So when I was 17 years old, I spent a year in Ireland as an administrative intern. As you can imagine, I'm 17 years old in a foreign country, and it really taught me a lot. So I just kind of want to talk about what that is and how it applies to this area. So when I was there, I learned how to communicate with people from different backgrounds and even people, from different countries. Irish people, Hispanic people, people from all around the world, literally Finland, Germany. And I think that is vital within the workplace because, I am bringing to the table an ability to connect with people on a level that some people might not be able to, and to really understand and have a heart that really wants to help them. It has made me appreciate diversity, and I think that is crucial, especially in the hospital when you don't know who's going to walk in the door next or what kind of crisis that they've just gone through. And I want to be there, and hopefully will be there to help them through that. And another thing that I wanted to point out is that it really has helped me learn how to deal with diverse personalities. So if someone has a really dominant personality, I have the ability to, see the positives in that and to not allow that to clash. So really seeing somebody else's viewpoint not as wrong, but as different from mine. And I think that is so valid when you're working as a team with any kind of workplace setting. So I will do my best as a case manager and will work hard to deliver exceptional results wherever I work, whether that's in a hospital or a nonprofit organization. After I get my master's degree, and it's evident that I will progress in my job and try to learn and succeed the best that I can. So thank you so much for listening, and that's all I got. So thank you.